Pleasing people at the expense of yourself is injurious to your self-esteem and mental stability, ending you in complete sadness or as an unhappy person. Depression and anxiety then sneaks in, utterly destroying the once lovely and beautiful you. I want him to be happy. I want her to like me. I want them to accept me. I want to fit in. But after concentrating on everyone, you should ask yourself these questions. Am I happy and jolly? Or perhaps, am I sullen and gloomy? If your answer is, I feel so unhappy and lonely, know that you are a people pleaser. Don't worry, you aren't alone. I was once a victim too. I was once a people pleaser who has been liberated. Now, permit me to spin you a short yarn. In a diminutive village lived a skilled farmer, full of energy and wit. His wit and nature and strength had attracted the admiration of all. Albeit, he had a very small farmland. He had future prospects of expanding it in order to reap good yields, in order to become the most successful farmer in the entire village. But he didn't. Some rich farmers from the village had heard of this poor farmer's quality and of how he availed himself to be used by all. The rich farmers convinced the farmer to leave his farmland and work with them on their farmlands. And the poor farmer, hailing from the poorest families in the village, obliged, neglecting his farmland. He toiled and toiled, working tirelessly just to gain their favor and to please them, while his land lay idle with even the little crops he had dying eventually due to neglect. One day, the rich farmers called the poor farmer to inform him that they no longer needed his services on their farms because they had now been introduced to mechanized farming and technology. They sold their crops after a bountiful harvest, only giving the farmer nothing but a bowl of grain. The poor farmer was left in a lonely and devastated state. His deserted land had lost its fertility. He was now left with nothing but a bare land to start all over again when he could have become a successful farmer, reaping good yields only if he had paid attention to his farm. The farmer in this story was a people pleaser who became a magnet that attracted all manner of persons to himself. But after being heated extremely, that same magnet lost its magnetism, that is its worth, and became unhappy. It's a blunder to assume that our happiness solely depends on others. True happiness can be obtained through unconditional love and kindness towards others, but not through pleasing people. The virtue kindness in no way implies killing oneself to please another. Although selflessness is the rarest virtue of all, paying some attention to oneself is golden. Instead of trying to please everyone, why not focus more on pleasing God, where true happiness can be found? Learn to say no to certain favors asked of you, when at the end of it, you end up unhappy. Only please people when you can feel comfortable, and by not compromising yourself and your Maker, God.